Elsa, straight, Cunha. Okay, I'm Master Air. This is Mr. Air, my assistant, and today we're covering red semi-free sparring. Okay, this is an introduction to free sparring. So it's some choreographed steps, very short sequence, okay, just to get you used to sparring. Now normally what you'd have is you'd have your foam headgear, mouthpiece, okay, your foam gloves and your foam feet. Shin protectors are optional. I'd recommend a groin protection. Depends on who your partner is, but but for this instance, you're probably practicing alone, so we would just want you to get you through the motions on this one, okay? So this is more freestyle. So now we're graduating from the traditional technique, you know, the front stance, the back stance, into more of a giri chumbi, sogi, or fighting stance. Okay. Now there's going to be some motions here on the offense and defensive side. So on the defensive side, we're going to do a step 90, and the step 90 is a side step. We call it a yup step, and so basically he's going to rotate to his backside 90 degrees right here. Okay, so for example, if I'm going to throw a kick right here, he just got out of the way by sliding backwards. We're going to go this direction here, so you can see this. I'm going to go, and he's out of the way, right? He just cleared the distance. So that's your defensive move, okay? Now, the simplicity of the attack is a jab cross, okay? So when we go jab, what we're doing is kind of putting our hand in front of our opponent's face, so it's more difficult for him to see what's coming next, okay? What's coming next is the reverse punch. Now, which leads into a roundhouse kick. Now, if you remember, what leads first on a roundhouse kick? That's right, it's the shoulder, okay? So we're actually using the punch to guide the shoulder to lead into the roundhouse kick. So it's a very fast motion. So I'm gonna have you stand aside for a second. So it's just gonna be jab cross, roundhouse kick, and down, okay? One more time, jab cross, roundhouse kick, and down. So I want you to make sure that you're gonna chamber, extend that roundhouse kick, retract it, and then put it down, okay? Because you wanna retract it in case you need to throw it again, okay? So to put this together, okay, you're gonna try it, get in our fighting stance, and then we're gonna go. So I'm gonna do my jab cross. He's gonna do his kind of a block, and then step 90, the up step. So.
Oh, dang it. No, you got
it. Here we go, one more time. Jab cross. Okay.
Gonna switch sides so we can see.
Let's switch sides. Here we go. Jab cross, roundhouse kick. Okay, one more time. Jab cross, roundhouse kick. All right? Now, the side motion on this is good because what would happen if he was one of those guys that just, under duress, he just likes to move backwards, you know, Hujin, okay? We talk about a lot about this Olympic style and in free sparring about the motion, side motion, and what happens when you move backwards. I can run forward faster than he can run backwards, right? So if he were to go straight back, 1, 2, boom, and that's what I'm after. That's where I tag him. His defense is moving to the side, so I kick past him, okay? Now he's set up, he's at an angle where he can attack me because I'm set up this way. I'm in my line of weakness, and he can attack me this way, okay? So, for practice, on the defensive side, all you can do is block, and step 90, okay? Do that with me. Block, step 90. Notice we're not blocking like this. right? When he throws a punch, right, I am just deflecting. And it's really more of a kind of a measure just so I can get a pulse about where he's at, how strong he's going, okay, where I need to move, because most of my motion is going to be to the side anyway, okay? So we want to get the feeling of the punch, that vibration, okay, as I make contact with him, and I can sense where he's going next, okay? That's the sense we're developing. So, one more time. So we're gonna block, block, boom. And remember, this is out of a open stance situation. And what I mean by open stance is we're gonna be mirror image here. Okay, so my right foot is forward, his left foot is forward, right? This would be the closed stance position, open stance. Okay, so one more time. Block, block, step 90, okay? All you're doing is pivoting around your front foot, on the ball of your foot, and going offline. Okay, now for the attack. Simply, it's gonna be jab, cross, follow with your roundhouse kick, and down, okay? Jab, cross, roundhouse kick, down, jab, cross, roundhouse kick, jab, cross, roundhouse kick. Now, if you go slow on your jab, cross, how long do you think you're gonna stick around for that kick? Okay, it's gotta be immediate, like jab, cross, kick.
I was in the wrong stance.
So what I want you to do as you develop this, continually build the speed up. Okay, complete the technique. Okay, don't go through it so fast that you can't distinguish the techniques, but complete the technique, but see how fast you can get. Okay, that's going to be to your benefit when you bring this into free sparring. Okay, practice this 25 times a day on both ends. Okay, defensive and offensive side. Do it for a couple weeks and go to the comment below. Put in #did it, the date, your name, and have fun with it. It's a lot of fun, guys. It's a lot of fun with a partner, I know, but do what you can, all right? Sure? Can you?